Welcome to another session of Business Startup Training. Today we'll be looking at Amazon and the share price to get a better understanding of what is happening, and in light of the pandemic, what's the latest in terms of the share price and the movement thereby. This is presented by Accounting Lecture. Like, share, subscribe. Okay, let's get into it. So our objective is to get a better understanding of Amazon and the share price. So the objectives are: 1, current share price of Amazon, the current operations of Amazon, the possible valuation of Amazon share, opportunities for Amazon. Okay, so first of all, the current share price of Amazon. As of the 19th of the 1st, 2021, the current share price of Amazon is $3,104.25. Its highest was in September 2020, which is the 2nd of September 2020, with $3,531.45, thereabouts. And the lowest was the 18th of September 2020, and it was $2,954.91. Now, it is important to note that the difference between the highest is $425.20, and the difference with the lowest, with its current share price of $3,104.25, is $149.34. So it's not really gone back to its high, in the last 4 months. So it's hovering around that. Now let's drill further into it and kind of, grapple even further. Now, its current situation is that it's one of the largest sellers of online products in the world, from household supplies, technology, from cups to pans, even food right now is being sold on Amazon. So there's a lot of things that is being sold on Amazon all over the world. So it also has a large workforce, and it allows business to operate on its platform. So if you want to start a business, you can actually sell your products through Amazon. So it's quite convenient for everyone. Now, its sales is about $300 billion per annum. Now let's look at the valuation and justify the valuation, the current valuation of Amazon. So its current share price is $3,104. Its sales is $300 billion, and so the market capitalization on it is $1.5 trillion. Now let's assume that if it goes to sales of $400 billion, which is really possible in light of the pandemic, it's and we were to look at 5 times earnings, we're looking at $2 trillion, and therefore its share price will likely go to $4,138.67. So we can see a 25% increase in the share price, providing its sales goes to $400 billion, which is possible, and it could even go further. So we could even see a doubling or a tripling of the share, I would say, in the next 3 to 5 years. With its current trajectory. Now, in terms of the opportunities for Amazon, it's expanding overseas, and it will continue to expand overseas. It also will increase, the connection with various customers. So customers selling on its, I would say, people who are wanting to start their business, connecting to their platform. So that will continue. It will also increase the amount of customers it has. It will also increase its market share. And I think it is, I would say, the largest online seller at the moment. There are others in the game, but it will continue to grow. I think right now it's getting pressure with monopoly, but a monopolistic, being a monopoly in a way, because it has global presence and it also has huge muscles. But this is just the real world. This is the world we're living. If you get it right, you succeed, and if you don't, then others will catch up with you. But its current business model is working, and it's likely to grow even further. So what can we conclude? The current share price of Amazon, we've looked at it, is about $3,104 at the moment, and this is likely to grow as its share price. As its sales grows, you're likely to see an increase in the share price. One of the main challenges, which I did not bring up earlier, is that the current profit, even though it's having a high sales, its profit ratio is about 5%. So it's needing to actually reduce its costs to get a little bit more profit. Its bottom line is not strong as its top, so that is not necessarily going well for it. But if it increases its sales and reduces its costs, it's likely to have much more of a better situation in terms of its retained moving forward, which will allow it to actually pay dividends and have a real appreciation of its share price, not just its share price driven based on sales, but share price driven based on retained earnings and dividends. We can also look at, we've looked at the current operation of Amazon, the possible valuation of Amazon, and the opportunities for Amazon. So we know it has a bright future. Jeff Bezos will continue, I would say, to be one of the richest in the world. I know Elon Musk recently has actually taken that spot, but it is not, I would say in real terms, he is going to take it over because Amazon is growing. There's a lot of heat, and with Corona, the heat is going to keep growing within that company, and I'm thinking it will definitely see increase in its share price in the near to latter part into the years to come. So like, share, subscribe. Thank you.